going on, Jerome? So I know we're on mock draft 9,572, but ESPN Analytics just came out with their mock draft simulator, which I don't know. I feel like they could come out with this earlier, but beggars can't be choosers. This is always a lot of fun, and it's neat to see a different perspective on things. And also, this is always smooth as baby poo, So the wife and I are probably done with kids. I feel like 3 is good enough. The fact that until I change my grandkids' diapers, like I'm probably not going to have to see that baby poo, which has such a weird consistency and smells like napalm. Anyways, let's start this draft. Why not, man? I feel like I let intrusive thoughts win too often. Anyways, all right, so start draft. We're just gonna stick and pick. We're just gonna taste things here. So I like that this just pops up. I think you can trade on here. Actually, I'm not even sure. Seems like something I should know ahead of time. So JJ McCarthy is there at 11. Troy Fatanu, Brock Bowers, who we've talked about a lot. Latham, second verse, same as the first. Latu, Fuaga. I mean, we're sitting pretty good here. But again, unlikely that JJ McCarthy gets to the spot, but no, we'll take it. Hate me today. All right, so actually, can we trade on this thing? Oh yeah, we can make trade. Not going to make trade though. Let's see what happened in this mock draft. Williams, Daniels, Neighbors to the Patriots at 3. Harrison 4. Alt 5. Odunze. Drake May took a tumble down wait, Drake May with the Falcons? Kurt's just like, just didn't want to give me a weapon. Fashanu goes to the Bears. I think they're going to be upset about that. Quinn Mitchell goes to the Jets. Well, I mean, they already have DJ Reed, so Sauce and Quinion and Reed. I mean, that's a hell of a trio, man. All right, so McCarthy in this. No, we're not trading. We're not trading this time around. So at 23, lots of options. So Cooper DeJean is there chilling. Darius Robinson is a monster that I love. Johnny Newton is there as well. People get so mad. Actually, let's get a little spicy. All right, so Darius Robinson can play that 4-tech 5. I think that Robinson is capable of playing a 4-tech 5-tech better than a Johnny Newton and Byron Murphy II. I don't think that a Robinson is as quick and explosive inside, but in terms of just an absolute dude, love me some Darius Robinson. Is this pick going to go through, or are they just like no? Or is the website crashing after I complimented it? Draft enhance. Oh, there we go. There we go again. What's my weakness? 7-round Vikings mock drafts. Some people do cocaine. I do 7-round mock drafts. So Trevor Wallace. So again, this is interesting. So they see him as a 4th-round pick, and on PFF as well as PFR, you can get him in the 7th round. Which, so we always like taking him, except I think he's gonna be an early day 3 selection. Marshawn Lloyd. I kind of like Marshawn Lloyd, man. Jalen Polk. Fisher, Jermaine. I think Jermaine Burton is super underrated. I do. Nehemiah Pritchett, the Vikings did a lot of work at his pro day. Curtis Jacobs there chilling. Kalen Carson, Bo Brady. I mean, Rattler's there too. So Devo is there. Man, what to do in this spot? So it really comes down to personal preference. I think Pritchett has a chance to be very, very good in what Flores wants to do defensively. Although I do love Elijah Jones too. Super feisty. But we'll take, just for schnitz and giggles, we'll take Pritchett in this spot. All right, so again, we're going to try and go BPA as much as possible, but we got the quarterback, we have defensive line, we have cornerback. I mean, Devo's just still there chilling. All right, Kalen Carson, Bob Brad, 4th-round pick. Lamea. So I kind of like the so Lamea is a poor man's version of Fuaga, but it's the same concept. So you have this massive mammoth right tackle that you could reduce inside to right guard for a hot second, and also you have insurance with O'Neal. So again, I want size, I want nastiness along this offensive line. So let's go. Lamea. So general offensive line. There you go. Also, so a lot of mock drafts of Miles Cole later on. I think that he's going to go mid rounds because, I mean, physical attributes certainly up there, right? Production, not really so much there. Also, he's a little bit older of a prospect too. Ooh, Jamari Thrash, let's go, let's go. Screw it, screw your mom, screw your face, screw everything. We're doing the damn thing. I love it. I love it. Do we just take Debo? Because at a certain point, this starts getting ridiculous. Screw it. We're just going to do it. So doubling down on corner. Hey, Flores, if you don't have enough corners, that's sort of on you, man. There you go. 6th round. I mean, at this point, I feel like Miles Cole definitely is like way too much value to pass up. So like I said, physical freak traits-wise, it just hasn't translated. Also a little bit older of a prospect. But in terms of the 6th round, taking him has a dart throw. Ain't got no problem with that. All right, so 2 7th-round picks eventually, once this goes through. There you go. Zoom in and enhance. Enhance. Also got the laundry going if you can hear that. So Tip Ryman. What do we need? I mean, we sort of got everything. Ooh, Rasheen Ali. I love him. Unfortunately, injuries are going to push him down the draft board. F it. I'm taking him. All right, and then lastly, what do we got here? Let's go wherever. Taj Washington's available? Baby. Do we just do it? I mean, we could, but should we? It's always a question, right? Ooh, Ryan Watts. Oh. So this is a spot, too, where it's like, all right, we already have 17,000 cornerbacks in this draft, but Ryan Watts in the 7th round? Come on, baby. Are you kidding me? Vaki is there. Miles Murphy. Cody Schrader, the Russian champ. Andrew Coker Bertrand. Trey Taylor, I think, is super underrated. Damn. I mean, what do we do in this spot? I want all these guys as UDFAs. Evan Anderson, our guy, is there too. All right, so we're going to switch things up a little bit. So we are going to... Actually, no. We'll get Evan Anderson as a UDFA. We'll take Taj Washington. That's right. Former teammate, Jordan Addison from back in the day. I kind of like it. I kind of like how this shaped up. All right, so Vikings in this spot. Can we enhance? All right, zoom in and enhance. So the Vikings on the ESPN simulator. So McCarthy at 11. Again, unlikely that he gets there, but we'll certainly take it. Darius Robinson from Mizzou. Monster. So I would love if the Vikings pick him up. So he can play on the edge. He can play 4-tech, 5-tech. He can kick inside on passing downs. Like extremely versatile piece. And also the motor is just like white hot, scorching hot. He brings energy. I love it, man. Nehemiah Pritchett. All right, so Nehemiah Pritchett as well as MJ Devo. So the Vikings add some great depth to that cornerback room. I kind of like that. Lumea, you like that? Satoa Lumea. So again, this concept is similar to Talisa Fuaga, where you have a guy that probably is going to be best suited at right tackle, but footwork-wise can reduce inside to guard, adding some size and some attitude on the inside, as well as you have some insurance for Brian O'Neill. Also, man, I love that Pritchett pick. It's good. So Jamari Thrash, just in terms of a guy who can get open in space as well as do great things after the catch, I'm really in on Thrash. So picking up Thrash as well as Taj Washington in the 7th round, I think that's way too much value. I think that's really fantastic. Edge rushing prospect project as well. So you got Miles Cole from Texas Tech, long, lengthy, physical freak, athletic, but production wise hasn't really synced up. But taking him in the 6th round is a dart throw, and having Pettin work with him and building him up, I think him as well as Anjakar II could form a nice rotational duo down the line. Rasheen Ali is super fun. A bit of a joystick running back from Marshall. So injuries did ding up his post-draft, his draft season work, but getting him in the 7th round, I think it would be a nice addition to that running back room. So, like we said, first run on the ESPN draft simulator. I ain't mad at it. So, again, McCarthy is going to be your future franchise quarterback. Robinson is going to be a day one monster. I think that Pritchett and Devo will be great additions to that cornerback room. Miles Cole is going to be a great project. And I think that Lumea, so yes, only addressed one offensive lineman. And also, I mean, he's not even technically an interior offensive lineman, but Lumea add some necessary size and some attitude up front. So let's get back to being a power team. And also with Thrash and Taj Washington, I love that. Where I don't know if Taj and Thrash will be a wide receiver 1 or even wide receiver 2 in the league, but could they be supplemental niche role pieces in a passing game that features Addison and Jefferson and Hawkinson? Yes, absolutely they could. Plus you got upside on special teams and also Rasheen Ali. I love Rasheen Ali. I love this freaking draft, man. I love this mock draft simulator, but that's it. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.